To give me words. Hello all. So let me know if my voice is audible. Hello. My voice is audible all. Okay. So tell it in the chat box if my voice is audible and everything is clear. So let me know. Okay. So kindly tell it in the chat box. Oh, okay. Can everyone can able to hear my voice? So first of all, I just want to introduce the workshop is going to be. The workshop is going to be absolute beginner for React.js developer who all are interested to learn to kickstart your career towards React.js developer. It is an this is the workshop that is going to helpful for you. So it is a complete beginner friendly, and you will understand all the beginner friendly concepts here. Okay, so you can get to know about all the beginner friendly concepts, how to start with React and everything. You will get it. So the first thing. The second thing is going to be, it is going to be how all other workshops are conducted in TWD. Same like this here also, it is we will conduct the workshop, and this workshop you will receive a Google form every day. At the end of the meeting, you will receive a Google form. If you fill the Google form, you will get a participation certificate from the team of TWD. You will receive it. Okay. So if you want the certification, you can fill the Google form. Okay. So for all the 4 days, you need to fill it. Okay. And for third one, for today, the class is going to be end at 9 itself. Okay. Only for today, the class will end at 9 itself. All other thing, it's going to be 8:30 to 9 or some other some timing. It will be allotted. It will 8:30 to 9:30. It will be allotted. For today only, we will going to end the class at 9 itself. Okay. So sorry for that. I just want to have permission to do that. Okay. So yeah. So some other meetings also scheduled during this time. That is why we are not able to conduct till 9:30. Sorry for that. Okay. So yeah. So we're going to have another 20 minutes. We're going to have, and let's see what are the beginner thing. We will see the introductory part of the React.js. Okay. So first of all, what is a React.js is? What is a React.js is? So React.js is basically a library, okay? So that will help us to create websites and web application as quick as possible, and it will reduce us the time we are spending it in the DOM operation, okay? So basically, it is a front-end library which will use to create user interface. Okay, it is a library for create user interface. And what are the advantages if you learn React? So if you learn React, first of all, it is the syntax and everything is going to be same for Android development also. So native is also there. You can use it for app development and app development, cross-platform development. You can use it. Same like this. Okay. So React for React.js. Yeah. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Just a minute. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, basically that's what it is. React.js is, and what is the difference it is making? That what is the problem that React is solving is right. So when it comes to normal HTML and CSS, what are the problems that we have that the library is solving? That is main important, right? So the first thing is all about first of all write the components and make up a markup code, and yeah, I will tell the components like the user interface is also changed. Let me check out the get started and see what is the problem that React is going to solve this. So there are three problems that we are having. We have problems in the three common problems is reusability. So when it comes to HTML, normal HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, we cannot use the like the reusability is the big question. Okay, so what is meant by reusability code? For example, if I created a button, if I want to create a button again, so what I want to do, I need to copy the entire code of HTML and the entire code. I need to copy and paste it. If I want to run the same functionality for the same button, I need to copy the paste and copy paste code to this thing. I need to do it. Even though the button is going to be common in all the parts, it is going to be same in all the website. I need to copy it and I need to paste it. So that's what I need to do. For example, here you can see this this div, right? This div that is showing the code, right? So this is common, this is having the common style, and it is you can able to see that it is it is displaying all the places, right? But in HTML and CSS, I need to copy the div. I just want to give a div and I need to give a div, like that I need to do it. But when it comes to React.js, we will create a pre-built components. What is meant by pre-built components? Basically, it is not a pre-built component. Simply, we will create a code once, and wherever we want it, we can use it. Okay, so only the content inside the content only change. Okay, with the help of HTML, with the help of JavaScript, we can change it. First one. And second one is declarative type of programming. So what is meant by declarative type of programming is, just a minute. Yeah. Yeah, it is a declarative type programming. So what is the difference between declarative and what is the HTML CSS is not declarative? So it is called as imperative programming language. So imperative programming language, I need to tell what are the things I need to do. I need to tell it. For example, go and grab the button and add an event listener. If someone clicks it, you need to get the inner HTML and you need to change the inner HTML, change the state. Like that, each and every point that I need to tell it. I need to tell it, and every step I need to elaborate and I need to tell it. So that is imperative right of programming. But when it comes to declarative right of programming, we don't tell how to do it. How you need to do this, you need to grab this, and you need to go the inner HTML, change it. We don't tell that. Basically, what we will tell means, actually, this is my initial state. Okay, so this is my initial stage. I want this as my final stage. Okay, so these are the two things. So this is, I will tell it, and how to come up this final stage, it will be decided by the React.js. Okay, so basically the DOM, like the DOM operations that will be come up, the DOM operation will take care of by the React. So that's a declarative. I will tell this is my starting stage, this is my ending stage, and how the process, how it's changing and everything, that will take care of React itself. I don't want to tell it, you need to go there and you need to change this, you need to take this path and I need to do this. I don't want to tell. Okay, basically React will do it automatically. Okay, so that's what it is, declarative rate of program. And yeah, we have discussed about reusabilities and we have discussed about declarative rate of programming. Yeah. Yeah. So what is going to be the another third one is in React, like I said, we don't handle any DOM operations. React will itself, it will handles the DOM operation and everything will be there. And that it is very user friendly. You can use it as quick as possible just by understanding the syntax. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So let me see how it is working and how the codes are happening, and everything. We will start it just by uh, yeah. Let us go for installation. And I think the user interface of React has changed. That is why I'm checking here. I'm not checked recently the documentation. That's what it is. So start a new project. Let us click here. Yeah, here you can able to see the command lines and everything will be there. Let's do that. Let's get started. Yeah. So basically, this is the command that you need to print it in your command line. Npx create. Here it is next tab. We just want the React app. So that's what we needed. So we can use the React applications for creating this. So let me go and start to do some works in the code. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this is in the desktop. I don't want the file it in desktop. So let me do one thing. Let me open up my file. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to go for here and I just open this folder. here. I just click it here, and inside this, opening my two things. One is by Git code. Okay, we can usually work with the VS code itself. Okay, we don't want any other things. Just open the VS code, and you can see nothing inside here. To set up my base file and everything, what I want to do is open your terminal, and one more thing, what are the things that you want to install to get to work with React is, first thing you need to install Node.js. Okay, just go to the Google and type Node.js. You can find out the installation for Windows, Mac, like all other application you need to install. And if you don't have Git Bash, install Git Bash also. I hope that if you already know a little bit about React, I hope think so. If you don't know Git Bash, what is Git Bash is, it will provides the, we can type the Unix command in all the terminal. That's what git bash is, it will provide. And once you enable the git bash also, it is like a terminal only. Okay, so you need to download that two things, node.js and git bash. Once you download this in VS code, you can able to see the changing to git bash, this option. Okay, so basically the Windows terminal is not that powerful to understand the Unix command, so we can use git bash, and git bash basically understand all our Unix commands. Okay, so basically what I want to do is, first I need to create the structure folder. So for that, what I need to do is npx create react. So this is your command. You need to give it in the terminal. Make sure that you have Node.js and also you have git bash with you. Okay. So and type your command here, and type your command here, and just after that you need to type the folder name, what folder that it need to come here. So I just going to tell it the folder name is going to be react 1. Okay, and I press enter. It will take time, and what it will do means it will install all the packages and all the things that we need to get started with React. It is going to install it, and it is going to provide everything. You can see a folder, whatever the folder name I said, create dash react 1. You can able to see a folder is created inside this create react 1, and you can able to see a package.json where all our packages is going to be mentioned, and we're going to use it here. And it will take some time, and it will install all the packages, installing react dom, react script, everything that we want to get started with React. It will be installed within this files and folders, and a small application it will be created for us. And what we need to do is, we need to delete everything that, yeah, not everything, what are the essential things we need to keep it, and all the extra things that small application contains, we just delete it. And once we deleted that, we can start build our own application with the help of this file. Okay, so that's what we need to do with it. Yeah, so yeah, it will take some time. So what I'm going to do is, I will going to show you, keep the, because it is 9 o'clock, it is the live will be entered. I already mentioned that. So what we can do is, we can directly go for a cloud service, and we will see how React will work. Okay, so the basic thing we will work, but this is the command that you want to type it in the command line. Once you've done it, everything will be done, and we will continue it from the next class workshop. Okay, so let me do one thing. I will take up here and go for code sandbox. It is a cloud platform where you can write your, yeah, where you can write your code here. Okay, so I just going to say sign in. Give me sign in with Google. Okay, so now you can, what you can do is, you can just say new sandbox, click on it, you can able to see React. So it will use a React environment in cloud. I don't want to run it locally. Okay, so the local files you can see still it's downloading, and node modules is installing. So node modules is like, it contains all the modules that we want to work with, and whenever we want it, we can use it. That is good. It is installed, so I don't want to go here. We can work here itself. Okay, so we don't need this. Okay, basically the command quick, little bit quick. Yeah, so actually this is going to be the file, and everything is installed now. So you can able to see 364 packages, and looking for funding, everything is installed here. So what are the folders that we need to touch is, we need to going to touch this src folder only. Whatever we're going to write the code, we here only we will write it. I will explain how it will work. Before that, you can able to see a public folder. So what is this? Actually, when I run this command, an application is created. Okay, when I run this command, an application is created for me. That's what it is. Okay, so let's see how the application will look. And they also given what are the things I need to do with. So you can see they mentioned cd and type the folder name. So why they are saying this? Because I need to go, cd is changing directory. I need to go inside that particular folder. If I want to run this file, then I need to come inside this folder. So that's what it is, changing the folder in directory. Directory is folder, nothing but. Okay, cd react one. If I click it, now you can see here workshop, and now I was in the folder of create React app. So React one folder, I'm there. Now I need to type a command called npm start. So if you have, make sure that you have npm or you install, either you can use what is this npm? So npm basically it is a node package manager. I highly recommend just watch the some videos that is already available in TWD. How to install Node.js, how to install package manager, how to install Git bash. Okay, so these three things, that's more than enough. So either you can use this, or you can use yarn, or you can go with npm also. Okay, so if you type the code, then what will happen is the server will start in package.json. You can able to see that when someone says start, what is going to happen? React script start. So it is going to start the server for us. You can see the server is started in localhost 3000, and it is going to show uh, the, the particular file we downloaded it, right? So that file, it will be displayed here. It is going to show our file. You can see edit src. This is the app that we have installed default. So the entire thing, entire code is building this app only. You can able to see a React that is spinning, and where you can find the code is, you can go for index.js, and here you can find out an app, and that app is serving here. Just go for app.js, and you can able to find. I will explain the structures and everything pretty neatly. Okay, don't worry about that. Here now you can see in app.js file only all the things are here. You can see an image is there. That image is coming from somewhere, that is a logo, and a paragraph tag is there. I just going to remove the paragraph tag and I save it. You can notice that the paragraph is removed. Now I just give a h1, a tag called h1, normal h1 tag. Okay, I'm just giving h1 tag, and I just say word like this. And if I save it, you can see we get the hello. We just got our hello world here, and you can see learn React is there. And I just going to say welcome to workshop. For of now, I'm just going to explain the folder, and remaining things we will cover from today. Okay. So I'm just going to say welcome to workshop. If I save it, you can see welcome to workshop. So let me explain how the folder structure works. So once you run the command npm create react, it will create a default folder, right? So here in package.json only, whatever the package by defaultly we installed, it will be there. You can able to see some of the scripts. The scripts are used to work with the React. So if I say react.script start, what will happen? It will start the development server. It is for building test cases and eject. We will not use eject right off now. So building is to build. If you want to ready your application to a production level, then we will to use it. And right now the start is going to be used for more. Okay. And all other packages, if you are installing any packages, for example, if you want Lodash, if you want to install any external packages, it will be come here and it will be displayed here. So right now the packages React, React DOM, and React script are installed. Okay. So this is what package.json. We never change anything in this file. And here in public, so in this public folder, we don't want actually this logo PNG. So actually these all are the file that contains logo PNG, this one and this one, or coming from this all are the files that is serving the app. What we can do is we can delete all the clutter files like this logo, manifest, robot.txt, and this fav icon, everything you can delete it. Only file you need is index.html. In this index.html, you can find out, you can able to see normal HTML file. That HTML file have two things. One is head and another one is body. In head tag, we know all the meta information and the link will be added. So I'm just going to stop this one. In body tag, you can notice that a no script tag is added. So people who don't know what is no script is, by default, if any browser JavaScript is not enabled, it will display this one. You need to enable JavaScript to run this app. So you have an option to disable JavaScript in your application. So for that browser, it will be do this. Okay, that's what it is. And you can able to see a div that contains an empty, nothing inside this div, right? So, but you can able to see this entire file is showing. So where it is coming from? Well, inside this div only, we are sending all our code, but the code is coming from this index.js. So two files. Public, you need an index.html, and in SRC, you need an index.js file. And in this index.js file, don't care about the codes and everything right off now. Don't care about that. Here you can able to see the native JavaScript code. So React DOM dot create root. So what is meant by create root? It will create a root element for us. You can see the DOM operation we used here, document.get element by ID. I'm getting an element with the name of ID root. So that is coming from this public folder. I'm getting it and I'm store it in root. And what I'm saying root.render and rendering something called as app. So what is app? So app is a module, app is a component that is imported from the local file called app, and that is this app.js. So whatever we return here, it is imported, it is exported to this place, and we are sending that app.js to the public static file called index.html. Here we are sending it. So that's why here it is displaying it. Okay, so that is how the file structure will work. So what we need to do is we need to delete everything, setup.js, local, everything except this index.js and app.js. App.js also you can delete it and you can later use it. Okay, so once you deleted this, that's it. We are ready to work with that and we can start our work. So what are the three things we need to focus is declarative way of writing program and what is meant by reusable components and how to work with the things. We will cover it in the upcoming classes. So this is a getting started, how to install and how to do all the things. Okay. Sorry for that, because of the clashing time, I need to end the live as quick as possible. Within 9 o'clock, I need to end it. Okay, sorry for that. So tomorrow you will get a full workshop and everything. We will get it. I will share your attendance form link. You can submit it, and if you have any other doubts, you can let me know as quick as possible because the live will end at 9 o'clock itself. So tomorrow you will get 1 hour live. Right now it is going to be half an hour only. Sorry for that. Okay. So yeah. So the attendance form is shared in the live chat. You can just fill out your attendance, and uh, you can just copy this attendance form and fill your name and everything details with it, and we will discuss about the upcoming classes. We will discuss about React as quick as possible. Okay, sure. Okay, guys, I hope that everyone fill this attendance form. So make sure check it in the chat box. The attendance form in the chat box, fill it out, and we will continue the class from tomorrow. Sorry for that to ending the live within 9 itself. Okay, so yeah, we will from tomorrow itself. We will get to 8:30 to 9:30. Sorry for this. Okay, sorry for today. The inconvenience from our side. Sorry for that. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. We will see tomorrow.